Hello everyone, this is Straight Up Green from Hotel California Golf Club in WGT Golf. Today I thought we'd do something a little different. I think just recently I posted a Straight Up Green 9-hole challenge video with Billy Benson 179, and I got to thinking, well, okay, so I can invite people I know to do the 9-hole challenge with me, and that's great. I think sharing their those champions sharing their knowledge with the WGT community is a great thing. I think people will get a lot out of that and a lot out of this video. But I thought, well, maybe there's some people not in my club or some people I don't know, maybe even in my club I don't know, that would like to challenge me. And I thought, well, let's do something interesting. Let's do something fun. And I thought of, well, what's another path that they could get to challenge me? I thought, well, you know, what do I do a lot? And I play these bracket tournaments. I'll show you what I mean. If you go to game modes, you go to tournaments. You'll see these brackets here. You go to these bracket tournaments, and I like to play these 9-hole tierless brackets. And the reason I like to play those is because if you go to limited time, they have all kinds of tournaments you can play, but they're at my, tier champion level, which is fine. I don't mind playing against other tier, champions and tour champions and that. But all of them, or most of them, are, and I'll show you what I mean. If you go to details, they're high winds and they're 14 speed or 13 speed greens. And which I like 13 speed greens. I don't much like high winds, but I can deal with those. And I play them. Yeah, I play them off and on every once in a while, but it gets old. Even when I play other people on Discord on my channel, and you challenge to a 9-hole match or whatever, it will default to high speed greens, and it will default to, I think it's medium winds, not high winds, but medium winds, never low winds, never lower green speeds. And so I come out to the brackets and I'll play these tierless brackets, and they'll have different courses with different wind speeds and different green speeds. And I just like to keep my game versatile. I like to, I like to be versatile in the way I play. So, I don't lose the skill of playing on, say, slower greens or different wind conditions. So, I come out and play them every once in a while. I'll play these 9-hole tierless brackets. And so, I was thinking, as an alternative path to the 9-hole challenge, maybe that could open it up to the entire WGT community, where I will play one of these 9-hole tierless brackets, and then I'll post a video, and that night maybe you guys could try to chase down and get into that tierless bracket, and if you knock me out, then you can post in my YouTube channel that, hey, I was the guy that knocked you out. I sent you a friend invite. And that would mean that, yeah, you want to do the 9-hole challenge with me on Discord. That's assuming you have Discord loaded and you know how to use Discord, because I don't want to walk everybody through how to do that. But if you do, then we'll figure out a way to get on a common Discord server, and we can do a 9-hole YouTube video 9-hole challenge together, and you can share some of your experiences and knowledge of the game with the WGT community. And I figured, if you went through all that trouble and you could beat me in a 9-hole challenge, then, I'll just go ahead and buy you a sleeve of golf balls of your choice. And that may sound kind of cheap on my part, but I don't make any money doing these YouTube channels, so it's not like I can give away all kinds of prizes. But I figure not a whole lot of people will probably even go through the trouble of trying to chase down a bracket with me in it, and even less people will probably challenge me. But if you do, I will honor my agreement, and if you beat me in the 9-hole challenge that we do on YouTube, I will honor that sleeve of balls, and I'll buy you any sleeve of balls you want. 97s, Callaways, or whatever you want. And but I'm only going to do it once for per individual. So I'm not going to, if like Jay Smithers wants to do it, 50 times, I'm not buying 50 sleeve of balls for him. But nothing against him, by the way. I'm only going to do it once per winner. But I doubt there's going to be that many people doing it. So, but I thought it'd be an interesting challenge, kind of fun, where it's a multi-faceted challenge where you got to try to catch the same bracket I'm in, and then you got to knock me out, and then you do a 9-hole challenge with me, and then you take my coin for, by beating me, and I send you a sleeve of balls. So it's more about the excitement of making all that come together than it is really for the prize. So I thought we'd go ahead and try that. And so I'm going to find me a 9-hole tierless bracket that just started, and I'll pick the cheapest one, so you guys ain't got to spend a lot of money. I'll do a 50 50 coin one, and I'll try to pick one that just started, so you have time to get into it. And this one just started right here. And you can look at the details, and you can see this is, the type of courses we're going to play. And I'm going to go ahead and enter it. So this one starts with best of 5 and ends with Quail Hollow. So if you can find this and get in it, knock me out, just send me a friend request. Make sure you post it in my comments of this tournament. When I post it out on the my YouTube channel, in the comments, just say I sent you a friend invite. I'll go look for it, I'll accept it, and I'll message you, and we'll coordinate that 9-hole challenge. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and play my first round. And here we go. I thought I had enough to get up there, but I guess not. By the way, this hole kind of changed. It used to shoot a distance, and now it seems like take elevation into mine a little bit more than it used to. Alright, so I'm going to punch this shot.
On the dance floor.
I'm leaving the door open for you guys. And I get knocked out of these quite a bit. Because, one, there's a lot of good players that play it. And two, because the course conditions can be kind of wonky sometimes.
Good ball.
By the way, I will post the video with the date that I played it. And I plan on playing on Tuesday nights, starting one every Tuesday night. So it'll finish up during the week. I will, I will basically post a video every night of how I did, and if somebody knocked me out or not. And then if somebody knocks me out, then we'll expose their name. That person can put in the comments, "Hey, I sent you a friend invite." That'll be enough. I'll know you accept the challenge. Slow speed greens are not my favorite. They at least got one eagle.
That's a huge drive.
This hole, like if you can get far enough down, sometimes you could fly it to this hole, but it doesn't look like I got enough down, so I'm going to just lay it up. You want to punch this one. Ooh, almost made it. Alright, this one. You get some people that can really play these par fives really well, and in this
That's in the
bracket
garden
tournament,
spot.
they'll put you out because they'll eagle like every other hole or almost all the holes. I'm not that good. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I had a buddy, Danny, tell me that, sometimes you can get on this green down here, and you can get up there, and it's not, it's not a makeable putt 9 times out of 10, but it's a good chance for an eagle. But otherwise, this hole is very hard to eagle. And pull that by a little bit. This hole has a tendency to roll out on you too. Moving along. much in the drives at par fives, right? Usually driving it out on an airport. It's the second shot, the approach shot that usually matters. And if you can't get there, then you really got to be careful. Now on this hole, on this particular hole, that downslope down there will catch a lot of balls. So typically I hit it 2 yards shorter than I normally would. And I normally hit this about 53, so I might hit it about 51. See how it goes. Hope that's not too much. It almost was. Yeah, you always want to hit this one a couple yards shorter than normal. It's par 5 here on that Pinehurst. And this makes it a tricky birdie. Just gonna get the exact distance to putt it here. Yeah, hit it early. That hurts. That's going to cost me. All right. All right, one thing about this drive on this par 5 on Olympic Club is I like to put it out there, you know, way past what I can drive it, so I don't hit it into the rough. And I put it on the right edge. Then I go full backspin and I hit just a little bit late every time. And that seems to work so I don't hit the trees usually. It's a little trick I've learned. You can hit the trees on this approach shot too, so be extra careful with it. And I'm probably going to hit this just shy of a full 120. Get in the hole. Alright, let's see. I could outdrive this, so don't hit it full.
Oh, you
Mostly
crushed
because of
it.
the wind. So I'm going to want to hit this about 236 maybe. Let's see. .94% of my full backspin. 3 wood. gives me a chance for an eagle. I don't see a lot of break. So I'm going to hit it full at it. About 70 over 20 meter. Yeah. It's either I didn't hit that pure or there was some break I didn't see. I don't know which one. Either way, it sucks. Alright. Everybody's favorite, the ball catcher. With the nutcracker. Yeah, this one, because they put the pin right up next to the water, it's caught a lot of balls.
That's a
People
huge
over the
drive.
years. I just would rather putt a little more and play it safe, rather than try to get it right up too close to that flag. A lot of times you'll hit it short right there, hit that wall, bounce into the water, off to the other end of the water. Gotta look out for that. So I'm gonna hit this a little longer than I normally would on a normal shot and hope it's enough. Okay, got on. Alright, so I'd rather putt a little more than lose my ball in that water. My point. When I'm playing against somebody really competitively, I'll take some chances, but not for this.
Drained it.
Alright, this is sort of a tricky drive. You can get in this bunker and this bunker. Just kind of split the difference. Be careful. And a lot of times it'll give you the illusion that you can make it to the green. That's 258 basically to get there. I just go ahead and pull it off to the side a little bit and try to get it to roll up that hill and back down a little bit if I can, and not stay up on the hill if I can, which is harder than it looks. Okay, I didn't make it. Got close, but I didn't make it. So I just try to punch this in. So punch over here and hope it stops dead and rolls this way is what I'm trying to do. And I was short. Okay, 10 under. It's not horrible. Not bad. We'll see. I'll go ahead and post this, and hopefully you guys, especially my current subscribers, will get a hold of it. Somebody might want to get into the challenge. I hope so. And we'll get somebody to try to knock me out. All right, there's still a bunch of slots left. I'll post this right now. Have a good night.